All right, guys, name is Tyler, aka Nanogenics, and today we are summoning for not only a tag Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and a tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but also a tag UI Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, which, by the way, I'm sure you've seen the animations. If you haven't, bro, like, what are we talking about? I went downstairs last night because I decided to get some sleep. I've not felt like 100% for like a few days now. You know, tons of stuff is just running rampant right now, and I have, you know, kids who are around other kids, and it's just like they be bringing home all kinds of germs. So who knows what I have right now. But regardless, I decided to go to bed. I go downstairs and I'm talking to my wife, and she's like, so was it good? I'm like, yeah, it was good. I go, I wish I wasn't like forcing myself to go to sleep to, you know, tackle everything, because I want to be able to make gameplay videos. I want to be able to summon these, you know, I want to be able to do it all. Like, I'm not trying to Logic. I can't, dude, I actually can't believe there's a character in the game. They're like, who can we put in the game with the SSJ4s that doesn't exist already? Logic. It is crazy. It's crazy. Logic is a freaking character in the game. That is all right, well, we have one of our three characters now. That's and what is his? Okay, I mean, it's Logic. Outside of box completion and just making sure we've got him, it's Logic. I'm like, am I supposed to be that excited for Logic? I guess it's not recent at this point. It's been like 2 years ago, but I did rewatch the first like 20 episodes of GT. Was reminded how freaking slow that series is, and how nothing burger the first, well, like 20 episodes of that series are. But you know, there's nice like, I don't know if the right way to say it would be campy, but there's just some nice, very wholesome, chill. Again, there's just not a lot that happens, but it made me feel like cool, or not cool, but it made me feel, you know, I don't know, warm and fuzzy inside, maybe just because I'm like watching Dragon Ball. I guess this is the best way to explain it. Anyways, so I got on there and she's like, so was it good? And I'm like, yeah, it was like great. Like, I kind of don't want to go to sleep. I just want to stay up, and because it kind of almost feels like Christmas morning a little bit, you know. I'm like, I kind of wanted to stay up. I wanted to stay live and just like talk about the animations because they're just so good. I mean, when I wake up and I check Twitter, you know, because I'm laying there trying to like get myself away, and I'm like, let's look at Twitter. People that don't even really talk about Dokkan are talking about Dokkan just because the animations are really like that. I mean, it feels almost like, this is crazy to say, but at least over on Twitter and seeing the comments here on YouTube, I mean, it almost kind of feels like an anime type moment, you know? Like, it is really crazy. Okay. Ooh, dude, imagine out of the gates. Imagine. We've seen these. Wait, have we ever seen that? What was that? Yo, dude, imagine first multi on this banner. Please, bro. Please, dude. I kind of want to rainbow these guys. That was I mean, it was a sick animation. Frieza. That's new. I mean, I texted my buddy that also plays, and he's like, I'm kind of over TOP. We haven't really had I mean, I get it, because 2024 was just like TOP out the butt, and then the catch up and everything. It's just so much TOP, and then you get, you know, more TOP for the 10th anniversary. But like, I don't know. To me, I don't know. I really enjoy the tournament power stuff too. So I guess I don't feel the same. Don't you fail? Okay. Can he go like Emu? He can. Wait, does he do it here on the pullback? Wait, and he looks way better. It's like some of the other ones kind of have that sort of like some of the more not custom. Well, I call them custom, dude. Oh, actually, we pull. Dude, that was sick, bro. Dude, hey, if you saw that animation, you've been watching me right now. Like the video, dude. Wait. 11th anniversary part 2. These characters are crazy, dude. This is gonna take a lot because we don't really be hitting these like numbers anymore. Can we do 10,000 likes on this video? Is that even possible? Dude, I've not seen 10K likes on a video in a pretty long time. I feel like, at least not on a Dokkan video. Can we do it? I don't know, man. It's literally in your hands. Like, I'm literally whether you're watching me on your phone or your TV or your computer or wherever you might be, it is quite literally in your hands, whether it be the mouse, you know what I mean? It's all on you. You can press it or not. Anyway, I feel like, you know, if you look at some of the ones I've had creator artists draw for me to do the sort of custom art for the pullback versus some of the ones we've gotten in game, you know, like, and they've not looked necessarily bad, the ones in game, but they kind of have like a, almost like a, what? Oh my dude, this is so sick, man. All right, bro, tell me right now, what do you got? You guys an Omen or Sign? Or are you guys straight up just Ultra Instinct? Or easiest way to sort of differentiate is MUI? Which one? How y'all feeling? Which one y'all like better? I've always liked them both. I really like UI Sign being it. You can like still have his like gi and stuff. I don't know. UI Sign is really sick. All right, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna go down there, and we're gonna volley it. Here we go. We're gonna volley it. If you're curious how I got this many tickets, because I asked this last time, you can get tickets on the web store and tickets in game. Oh, I forgot this was a thing, wasn't it? For Gogeta. Yeah. Okay. UI stuff though, I do not remember. I swear I've never seen the actual UI. But you see what I mean? Even with the Gogeta there, I feel like that Gogeta is not drawn as good as, or like as detailed as the UI Sign and MUI. You know? That's just the way I perceive it. Who dude. Also, what is going on with Easy A's? Like, because they said there's no part 3. Now, does that mean there's no part 3, aka the EX step, or is it just no going to be like dignified part 3? Because is that no? How do we manage to get them twice, bro? Come on, dude. One of these got to come in clutch. We got to knock one of them out here with the tickets. Please, 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 please. Okay. Go MUI just because I think that would be crazy. Okay. Unless I'm just misremembering. I really don't remember seeing you. I don't feel like I've ever seen UI pull back. You know what's making it fuzzy is I have a custom UI. I have a custom UI 7 animation. That's what's making this real fuzzy. Oh man. Oh man. And I've been commissioning a lot of art for all the videos we're doing this week, so it's making it real fuzzy. You know, blurring the lines of what is something I've commissioned and what actually was in the game. Whoops, my bad. Oh man. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. I need that though, so it's not I'm not like, it's not the worst thing ever, because I do need that. Mine is not rainbowed, man. All right, let's go back up. Okay, what a sick drop, by the way. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta raw. Ooh, please, fusion. Is there multiple Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta pullbacks? I think there is. Yeah, there is. Okay, maybe this one would be better. This will be better. We got the actual pullback on my animation. This one's gonna be better. I believe. Dude, imagine on these final 2 tickets we get a copy of each, and then we go into stones, and then we get a copy of each, and then we're 69%, and then we can also pity. And we get them to 79%. I mean, honestly, all we have to do really, not that I'm trying to spend enough stones to go to pity, but all we got to do really is just, you know, get 90%, and then we can pity to the rainbow. I do kind of want these guys rainbow. These are insane, man. These are such high profile characters. I just, man. Now it starts the discussion of like, who's next to get those types of animations. RF Blues. Are these guys gonna easy A? Why are they on this banner? That's who I got. Oh my, bro. What am I doing with that? What am I doing with that? I'm gonna go die. They're 4 years old. Like, what? They weren't even that good on release. Oh my gosh, that was, excuse me, but that was dog shit. Holy, dude. Oh man, why, bro? All right, dude. I mean, cool. Holy, dude, we could could have gotten one of the cool, I'm sure there's cool new animations, bro. We could have gotten one, man. They gotta disable Zeno, dude. They gotta disable Zeno. That animation's been around since 2019, so 7 years. When there's like, they do put special animations in, which again, for reference, never gotten Super Shenron. I've not gotten Super Shenron once. I've not gotten a rewind animation since, I guess, special one, I guess, since 9th anniversary. I got the rewind animation with Broly. That's the last time that I got a rewind animation. And I spent a lot of stones on this game. All right. We can actually, I think we can actually use that together. That's funny. Ah, there he is. Dude, look at that art, bro. Look at that art, bro. Signs of further awakening Goku, Ultra Instinct sign. Oh, that's tough, bro. Oh, that's tough, man. Ah! Let's go. All right, so now that we have UI, the obvious focus is SSJ4. Now, clearly, I want to get more than just 55% on UI Goku and SSBE. That's very obvious. But I do hope. Oh wait, thank you, King Guy, and thank you everyone. Yo, wait, Puff. Dude, imagine. I mean, I would love it, bro. I'm not kidding. I would love it. Hey man, if you're tapping back in and it's been a while, you clicked on a video, I really am trying to be as budget as I can without. Okay, never mind, I was gonna shut up. I was gonna shut up, bro. What am I yapping about, man? I'm just gonna pull 8th anniversary friggin' GT duo, bro, who are gonna easy A. They're gonna easy A. I mean, surely, dude, what? Okay, hang on. Walk with me, okay? Let's just say hypothetically, the worldwide 2022 units don't easy A here, okay? Maybe that's why they got ahead of it and they're like, hey, by the way, of course they did say there'd be tons of content, and if there's anything we could be a little bit critical of right now in this game is like, where are the events? Like, I've not really had a reason to, like, I'm not been like, oh man, there's a new event, like I'm gonna take down, where's the new events? Like, I think one of the things that made 7th anniversary so iconic is just how good Red Zone was, right? Like, that was the introduction of Red Zone and this sort of new era of fights, and like that Broly fight and the Shadow Dragon fight, like those were iconic, dude. Like, the fights themselves were iconic. Like, I feel like a lot of us remember 7th anniversary for that Red Zone as much as the characters themselves, almost, just because it was just so good. It's such good content. Anyways, what if, like, I don't want this to happen because I'm really excited about those 2022 Worldwide Dallas Celebration EZAs, but what if they don't EZA here? What if they don't EZA and they're saving them because like GDC or something makes more sense for them? How would we feel about that? I'm just, obviously I want them to EZA, but I'm excited to use all four. Like, man, dude, I love. I never really cared for this character. I mean, I'll try him as super EZA, but I never really cared for that character too much. Realm of Gods needs help. The leader ability for the UI Goku, which I don't know about you guys. I don't really weight the leader skill too much anymore, because we have so many like pretty damn good leader skills. Yeah, that was pretty hot. That was pretty hot. Please also be so hot that I'm getting the SSJ4s. Please. Huh. I mean, I need that. And that's good. I mean, that's a good pickup. That's a good pickup. But they came. Let's go! Yo, not the Omega fake out, or sorry, I think he's Sin right there in that picture, isn't he? Hang on, let me look. I gotta look. That's Sin. Dude. What? Dude, what? Yo, that was sick, bro. Oh my gosh, that was sick. We'll stay here for now because I want both. Anyways, be very, very interesting. I don't know why it was Boo and Oob, right? So I'm like, that could be like, surely they can make that a duo, right? Maybe it still is. Oh, okay. Anyway, it would be interesting to see how this year ends up playing out, because you know last year we didn't know what they were going to do, because we got the first ever synced up anniversary happening during JP's anniversary, and of course they did tell us they would do something for where Global's anniversary normal was, and of course all of us just pretty much assumed it would be Tanabata, because that made sense. Okay, I mean that made sense. Like I feel like Tanabata is still, I mean you still get a Dokkan Fest LR and a Carnival LR, so that's still plenty to have that there and celebrate that there. I don't actually need that character, or I say that I don't think I need that character. The GDC stuff I was definitely a little more tame upon. I did not necessarily go for Rainbow just because we had so many characters, man. So many characters. Dang, that was kind of a crazy multi though. We said so many. And I just wasn't necessarily trying to like break the bank at the time. Goten and Gohan, hang on. Dude, I'm gonna have to just like look up animations. Like I purposely have never seen Super Shinron, which I guess Super Shinron might be the rewind for the UI banner. I guess that would make kind of sense. I do have to imagine there are probably the rewinds on one of these has got to be different, right? Surely that probably one I've never seen. What the hell? Anywho, wow. Oh wait, no, it is Omega. I'm stupid. Oh, his little something about his little like face in the thing, it just made me, I just looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, that's Sin. I don't know, I just feel like he's missing some aura, you know, but he doesn't have the ball. That was on me. Be sick to pull a Sin Shinron now just so I can get a reminder 100% of what Sin looks like. Like I looked at that character and was like, oh yeah, that's Sin. I thought maybe by Dokkan Awaken into, hang on, I thought maybe they might make him Dokkan Awaken and change. Anywho, so you know now we have a bit more of an understanding of how the celebrations are going to moving forward, and so I mean my guess is they won't change anything up, right? GDC will stay GDC. Wow. Okay, I don't need any more of this guy now. I believe he was 69%. That is now Rainbow. Anyway, you know we know GDC, we know TDC. I wonder if they'll still call it TDC, the Transcendence campaign. It was an interesting name, but anyway, dude, I cannot believe we got them both, bro. I mean, obviously, if I didn't care about paths, then we could be done. But I do very much so care about paths. These characters, they're anniversary characters, man. I very much so care about that. I care about them a lot. I really, bare minimum, I at least, if I don't walk away with Rainbow, I at least need them at 79% so I can put the gold equips on them. That's like, I feel like that's my line here. Now, not in this video, because I do think there are collabs going to happen, even if it's just I'm basically asking somebody to duel with me. I would like to do more than a duel, but bare minimum, I think we'll at least have at least a duel up on the channel sooner than later. Long coming out. Okay. All right. Come on, man. Bring it home. Bring it home. Dude, I'm telling you, I'd love to have generational luck on these, bro. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? All right, Legic. All right, cool. The renowned bodyguard Legic. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows Legic, man. Oh. I mean, cool, I guess. I think our EZA details, because she's out. Her EZA's out. Never mind. Her EZA details are out. I've not read them obviously as I went to bed before all that started. I'm not kidding. I ended stream. I posted my Mr. Satan. I literally posted my video, ended my stream, and then went to bed. Like straight. I did not say it for nothing, bro. I went to bed, man. I got off my phone, I got off everything, and I was like, all right, we gotta get sleep, because I'm no joke, I gotta go to bed for Dokkan Christmas morning, man. Dude. I mean, clearly this character is gonna EZA, because why would they put him on the banner? But pulling him right now without his EZA, and even with his EZA, it just doesn't feel good when the alternative is the new tag Super Saiyan Force. It does not feel great. I might swap banner. I mean, we do at least have them, so I might swap banners, unless of course we get them here. No Zeno though. Of course, it faked this out earlier, so it's like it could be the new character. Anyway, can I keep track of my one thought here? For the love of everything, I can and spit this out. Basically, is there a world where worldwide 2022 characters don't EZA here because they're saving them, or say, dude, I am growing to hate this character. I'm growing to hate this character. Anyway, they're saving them for a thematic GDC or TDC campaign. Just a thought. It's listen, man. It's just a thought. Now, I'd rather them just happen right here, right now. They just make them really good and they last all year, kind of like the year 7s were. I am very excited for the year 8 EZAs, by the way. Not to overshadow the year 8 EZAs. Honestly, I'm probably of equal excitement. Hey, there was Sin. I'm probably of like equal excitement for year 8 and 2022. Like, if I were to be honest, year 8 and 2022, I don't know. Yeah, no, I feel like I can definitely say those are, come on, bro, bring it home, man, bring it home. Anyway, which one? I'm actually curious, which does have more hype for the general community? I actually don't know. Is it the year 8s? I feel like a lot of people are on my side though and look back really fondly on Worldwide 2022. Dude, nobody's trying to get a fusion to then see a freaking tech pan. I really do wish I'd have read her EZA details before. Oh, I need that Piccolo before starting this video, because I am curious how good she is. I was not the biggest fan of her design, her losing so much DR after, you know, she's been attacked. That was like the entire Saiyan squad, man. This should be Super Saiyan 4. Hey man, that was everybody coming together to make me go full power, bro. Like, I feel like this should be come on, man. Right, that should be like low-key be an animation without being an animation. I mean, we got a Dokkan Fest, so I guess it was. I feel like it should be. Also really liked that character. That character was so sick. Really no use case for them, at least for me anymore, but that character was sick. All right, let's swap. Let's give that banner a break. Let's give that banner a break. There's still 8 hours to hop in and buy 3 get 1 free on this. Nah, I don't care. I had to think about that. Like, do I? Nah, I don't care. This gotta mean something. Maybe it doesn't. That crew together felt like that should mean a little something, you know? I don't know. I guess Frieza. Ooh, wait, is Frieza in 17? It's surely Frieza in 17 with Goku's something. Yeah, I don't think it meant anything. Never mind. we get. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, strength 17 from 11 years ago. That meant a whole lot, bro. Yo, hang on. Roshi flat on Krillin. That's got to be the Hercule on Boo replacement, right? It is. Jeez, what a sick. What, dude? Look at the joy that Gogeta just brings me. You know, look at the joy that he brings me, man. Let's go! Yo, about made me spit my water out if I'd have had any, bro. Holy, let's go, dude. Oh my gosh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Dude, the GOAT showing up. The GOAT showing up to then go like, hey man, I got you, Nano. Boom, baby. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was sick, dude. Holy crap, that was sick. It's up to you, Kakarot. Wait. Don't you fail. Bro, imagine the back-to-back. Bro, imagine hang on. Hold! Hold! Please. No, there's no way. No, the entire universe wasn't put on my shoulders to just pull a trio android and a dog Champa. Come on now. Come on. Please. No. Oh, dang it. All that for the androids, man. What are we doing, bro? All that for the droids? Hey, man. 17 and 18 were there together. Come on. Come on. We went blue. 17 and 18. There's something in here. There's something. It's not full cope. It's not cope, guys. Shut up. I'm not coping. Champa. Okay. This makes the most sense because I'm trying to keep it semi even. So we're at 69% on the UI and the SSBE, 55% on the SSJ4s. So I will stay on this banner until I can get to more than 55% on my Vegeta. That makes the most sense. Dude, the UI Goku is treating me so much better. We got a UI Goku off tickets. We do one freaking rotation on UI Goku and we get a UI Goku. Like, man, those summons are just going way better. Carnival LR is better than Dokkan Fest LRs. Confirmed. Hang on. Wait. This is the full Sun Fam team. Nothing? Nothing for the full Sun family? Please? Okay. Okay, maybe they do. Maybe they're a pair. All right, please, but please be a pair that lends me a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta here. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Please. I never really cared about this unit before, but they're about to make me hate this unit. I'm about to actually like despise this unit. Dude, I have a controversial take. I have a semi-controversial take. I don't really care that much about Super ECAs, guys. Zeno! It's not Zeno, but like, what? yo, I was just yapping how they needed to change that, and they freaking did. They did. Oh my gosh, wow. These are going so much better than part one. Where is he at? Ah, here he is. Yo, oh my gosh, bro. Hang on, does that? Oh, we do still have one more. All right, I'm gonna go back to the UI banner now. Oh man. Dude, all right. Could I leave this video at 79% with pity? I need to do some math here. If I could probably get, I bet you I have enough if I could probably get one more copy of one of them. If I could get one more copy of one of them, I think I would have enough to actually... Dude, this video has been kind of crazy. For reference, in part one, I believe I spent a little over 2,000 stones, all the tickets, and after all that summoning, I only had one, I think it was Vegeta, and 2 Gokus, and I had a pity to get to 69% on the Vegeta, if I'm remembering that correctly, or maybe it was the opposite. Maybe it was Goku. Either way, I do know I only walked away with 3 copies pulled and had to pity one of them to get one of them to 69%. That was it. Like between literally both characters, with over 2,000 stones and all the tickets. And right now we started at like, I think we're under 1,000 stones spent, or right at 1,000 right now with these and the tickets, and we have them both at 69% without even going to pity yet. This is a lot better. This is like incomparably better. Yeah, we just hit like 1,000 stones. Wow. That was pretty cool though. We got a different summon animation. Who was that? It happened so fast, and it just shocked me that it wasn't Zeno. Who was that? Okay, the paintings of a hot babe. Come on, Oolong, please, dude. If I could get a UI here, this would be so sick. Wait, dude, the suspense is WNN broadcasting with a blood-curdling message. The dark desire awoken. Majin Vegeta. Dude, unironically, is this my favorite overall? Like, well, okay, maybe not favorite, but I would say this is probably maybe the most iconic SSRR in the game for me, and here on this channel. Not saying it's like the best, because there's definitely way better. I think that my favorite SSR might be the Rose from GDC last year. That might be my favorite SSR art in the game. That SSR goes crazy. There's some really good ones, but that Rose one, it's just like very dynamic. I don't know. I really like I like how dynamic it looks. I like how it's drawn. I do wish there was an HD option in this game. You know, they're sitting on these arts. Maybe not all of them. Some of them maybe not, because like you think they've got like these old ass rares and SRs like sitting around in like actual at least HD? Probably not. But some of the newer ones they definitely do. And I wish like there was an option we could opt in to see these characters in a much higher resolution than how we see them right now. Okay. All right, we're getting something. Anywho, so it's going to be really interesting seeing what happens with GDC and TDC this year. And even more so than that is I do think, like, I love what they've done, and I love, okay, cool. Isn't it crazy that guy will EZA in a year? Like, that guy's EZA is due up in a year, because he's, no, not that guy. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. That guy's still 2 years away. Because we got to get through 2020. 2023 will be next year, 2024, so never mind. We're 2 years away. We're 2 years away. I'm getting way ahead of myself. My bad. I'll calm down. Dude, I did see some crazy comments at some point that were like, saying, dude, wait, will the EZA the 2023 like Vegito? Like, bro, what? What are we talking about? We're not leapfrogging like a ton of characters to get the friggin' 2023 worldwide Vegito blue, man. That's not happening. No shot whatsoever, bro. That is you're funny. That's a funny one, man. That's a funny one. That's not like, I saw people saying this like last year during GDC. Like, bro, what are you talking about, man? It is crazy that they are only a year away. Ooh. That Frieza flying looks really good. That Frieza flying looks like exceptionally good. All right. Anyway, I do wonder, like, okay, I think it's rainbow on my Gogeta. That's rainbow on my Gogeta. I do wonder though. I'm like, the expectations are gonna be really high. I still do stand by the fact that Daima was not received the way it was received because they didn't have original animations. It was received the way it was received just because the animations felt subpar, even on just normal Dokkan standards. Just for what they typically do for those characters like that. So I don't think anyone was, I think if you were expecting original animations out of characters that haven't even existed in the game yet, your expectations were too high. But I do think as we're going to probably revisit characters like presumably, a lot of people have talked about Namek Goku. I do think Namek Goku is absolutely, up next. It just feels like they should be up next. And presuming that they'll be GDC or TDC, a Namek Goku and a Frieza with animations on a level of like this, that will be generational, man. Like, anyway, I just wonder if they can keep, I don't know if there's a world they can keep one-upping though. I don't know. I just don't know if there's a world they can keep one-upping like what we witnessed from these characters. I guess there is, and they can probably get smoother and cleaner. Long Kamehameha. I don't know, I say that as if these aren't smooth and clean. They are. I just like, maybe that's, I don't know. Like, I can't really even hardly fathom better than this. These are literally like watching modern anime. Like, these animations put the majority of, if not all of Dragon Ball Super to shame, which is crazy. Like, actually insane. So, cool. Shout out Rhymestop, man. So like, I don't know how we keep topping the, I don't know. Wait, don't you fail, Kakarot. Hang on. I guess I was pretty lucky getting these animations, because it's been a while since we've seen this now. It's been a while, man. All right, please. Come on, bro. Make my dreams come true, man. Leave here with a 79%, please. 79%. 79%. Dimension breaking power. Super Saiyan 3 Goten. And Amira. Also shout out Rhymes. Dang, man. Crap. Oh, that would have been, dude. Wait. Krillin and 18 are here. As far as like what is the character that I want to see with these new animation styles, dude. Majin Vegeta, bro. Dude, Majin Vegeta with that Super Saiyan Evolution level animation, I don't know what I would even do with myself, bro. Also, what's crazy is like, obviously, I think when Moro comes back, it's gonna look insane, and I think that's gonna be finally really cool. You know, as Dragon Ball fans, you know, we have one of the most popular anime of all time, right? Like when you look at a list, when people do that breakdown of like the most popular and valuable IP, like Dragon Ball is on that list for like top 20 or top 10 or something like that. I mean, it's insane how popular and how much revenue Dragon Ball makes, which of course, a lot of it being what I'm doing right now with these gacha games. These gacha games make the IP a lot of money, obviously. But you know, it is crazy to see just how popular that is. But even with as popular as our show is and everything, what's nuts is that, at least for Dragon Ball Super, like we don't have something we can show that's gonna look like a JJK fight, or you know, Demon Slayer, or Attack on Titan, or I don't know, Fate. Like any of these anime that have had just like, you know, or even One Piece, right? Like Diddy was here and he wanted to show me, like obviously I had zero context of what was going on because, you know, it's 1,000+ episodes in on a show I know nothing about. But he wanted me to see something from One Piece. He's like, I just need you to see like what One Piece is. And it very much so looks like Dragon Ball Super Broly, but like it's the anime, right? It's not a movie. I'm not counting superhero and I'm not counting Broly. Obviously with those two. There's no way I get a special animation, and it's an old animation. Oh my gosh. Wow, I don't care. I don't care. That's 79% UI Goku. Let's see how close we are to being able to pity the Super Saiyan 4s. So that way for the actual videos, we can genuinely the Super Saiyan 4s, we can have, like, for the showcase, we can have everybody. Oh my gosh, the first time I use them on camera, we can have everybody. Oh, all right, dude, hang on. Let's check. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so we're at 290 right now. Actually, no, we're not. We're at more than that. I was just counting what we had before. Holy crap, we're almost there. We probably are there actually after I sell characters. Ah, dude, do I want to keep these? No, I don't really. No, I don't need to keep those. There's no reason. There's a lot of characters here I need, so, or not a lot, but the fact that I could get a 79%. Ooh, this is a tough one. So we can get a character. We can get a Vegeta right now, but I could go for a Goku, a Diamond Goku. Hang on, I'm gonna go on a slight side quest for a sec. Hang on. Tiny quick little side quest. Just a tiny quick little side quest. Hang on, because I'm in a world where if I could pull a Goku, then I could have him be 79%, and then I could pity the Daima Vegeta, and I could have 79%, and then I could actually put my gold equips on, and that would be sick. Wait, it's the full crew. And it meant nothing. God, why am I back on this banner? This banner brings nothing but pain. I'm not talking about the fire character from the hit series Naruto either, by the way. Nothing but pain. Oh my gosh, I've pulled this character like 20 times, man. I don't need that character anymore. I don't want you anymore. All right, wait. Nope. Dude, I cannot believe we got a ram. Oh my gosh, my dreams. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I can get 79% Vegeta. Obviously, I would like more than that, but we can get 79% Vegeta just from doing this, while also maybe getting a Daima Goku. That's why I'm doing this. I feel like most of you are probably, you know, smelling what I'm stepping in. But in case you're wondering why I'm doing this, is because these coins can still get me. Wait. Dude. See what I mean? UI Goku looks way better than that Daima. Like the pullback animation looks quite a bit better than that Daima. Please, bro, this would be so clutch. I mean, this would be dummy clutch. this would be the craziest clutch of clutches. Because then at that point, 79% is actually for all. %79% for all my characters would actually be like real. Yeah. Yamcha, bro. All right, man. I'm gonna to buy a few more stones. We're gonna buy a few more stones here. I now realize how close of a reality basically having 79% for all characters is, and I want to make it a reality because we still need to get to pity anyway. Dude, this would be so clutch, which is why it's probably not gonna happen. But it would be so clutch. Oh my gosh, this would be insanely clutch. I won't lie. This is how you know I'm budget, by the way, because I've not left an anniversary in a long time without having the characters basically like rainbowed. Last year was kind of an interesting one because I swapped versions, but I did part 1 summons on JP, and then I swapped versions, which was crazy for me. I went through a lot, by the way, to swap versions. Like last year's anniversary was crazy. Last year's anniversary was like genuinely insane for me. Just like, I feel like everyone has heard me talk about this, but if somehow you've missed it over the last year, I'm a global main now. I'm not a JP player anymore. I still have my JP account. It is sitting on my my other phone, but I don't really touch it because what's the point? They're synced up now. There's really no point, but it is kind of like a relic and it means a lot to me and my channel, so that's why I just have kept it. But I don't. Rejoice! Let's go! We did it, bro. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh, we actually did it. Where's he at? Where's he at? Nope. Nope. Get out of here. 8th anniversary Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Piccolo. Where are you? Where are you, you big beautiful bastard? Go, dude. All right, that's 79%. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Dude, imagine. Because then what I can do. Oh, dude, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, no matter what now, we can make it happen. I'm not going for rainbow on the diamond characters. I do kind of want to go on rainbow for these. But the diamond characters being at 79%, so I can put their gold equips on them, that's perfect, right? That to me, like, the rainbow star is obviously very aesthetically pleasing and we all like to see it in our box, but that additional like 20% of stats and everything on the top right and the bottom left paths, they're just not anywhere like clearly, and I'm glad that Dokkan did it this way. They're not anywhere near as meaningful, like, period. And so the fact that they made it to where you only have to do 79% to be able to do the gold equip, all of that, I mean, the return on stone spent to rainbow character after you're already 79% is very minimal. Obviously we still like to do it, and obviously there are still a stat gain, and when you start calculating in the 77% here, the 77% here, and the 177% and the additional 70 and like all this stuff, right, and the 300 and the 400 and blah blah blah, it all does matter, but it matters so less than just getting to that that initial 79. So that and having my characters at that is just amazing. Basically what I'm thinking right now, what I'm gonna do if we can pull a Vegeta in the stones I have left, is I will then actually use the coins to get my Diamond Vegeta, and then I have every character at 79%. That's where my head is at right now. So we're gonna have enough to do one more rotation. Can I pull this off? I don't know. Obviously, if I can't pull this off, I will prioritize the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as opposed to Super Saiyan 3 one, and we'll worry about Super Saiyan 3 later after some collab summons and stuff. But right now, if somehow in this multi or the next 4 multis I can get another Vegeta, I will actually use coins and pity the Super Saiyan 3. I will pity the Super Saiyan 3. Because I think that makes, I mean, that just makes the most sense overall, right? All right, here we go. I'm going to be a man of my word here. These are the final 4 summons in this video. I'm gonna stick to it. Truly. He just said something that sounded like maybe I'm getting something. I'm not sure. It sounded like whatever he said though was different from what he's been saying. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. Maybe? Why, man? Nobody cares about friggin' GT Pan, bro. Ugh. All right, 3 left. Mr. Satan. All right, that is, yeah, he just said the same thing back to back. I don't think we have the audio on at all times for you guys, just because these same OSCs repeating get old, I feel like, probably. So why not have some like more custom stuff going on? But yeah, I guess I could just turn music off so we could just hear the, I probably could have just turned music off so we could just hear the stuff. That's on me. That's on me. I'm letting you guys know about the audio cues though. All right, 2 left, man. This is gonna have to be so clutch. Wait, a full crew? We've not seen a Gogeta. I feel like they were just giving out Gogeta fusions like candy, and then now they've really tamed that down. We ain't seen one in a minute. Please, bro. I please. The clutch here would be insane. But oh, dude, not another strength 17. All right, this is the last multi of the video. I'm not kidding. You don't think? There's no way. There's no way. And it is even a comment. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. Yep. That all feels about right. Yep. That feels about right. Okay. Hang on. Boom. Boom. And just like that, we got a 79% UI Goku, SSJ4 Daima Goku, SSJ4 Vegeta, and not SSJ3 yet, but you have to come back to the channel to see that. But right now, you can watch this video right here live on this channel. Right here. I'll see you guys over in that one. Have a great day. Keep on keeping on. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.